Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each of the 4 elements in this psychic crystal reading for the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini, June 10th, 2021. The 4 elements are earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But before I get started on the psychic crystal part of your reading, I did some research about the astrology of this new moon solar eclipse, and I'd like to share that with you here. This solar eclipse in Gemini on June 10th, 2021 will have a strong impact on people and how ideas are exchanged and communicated personally and out in the world. The mutable signs may feel the effects most strongly: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This Gemini solar eclipse will stir up a lot of restlessness, which indicates change, modifications, adjustments, and motion. You may be quite distracted at the time of the eclipse. There will be exchange of ideas as well as unanticipated changes, shocks, surprises, and enlightening insight and information on a personal level and out in the world. Solar eclipses are known to drive up drama from 18 to 19-year cycles, so it's wise to reflect on what was happening in your life in 2001 through 2003. You may witness disclosures of truth and information. Expect changes in plans, education systems, and in creative and intellectual pursuits. The effects of this eclipse will last for 6 months, but can reverberate further out into the future. And now I'm going to start with the earth signs. This is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Wanting to close the door and unburden yourself, especially from negative energies and negative people and situations, is going to be really strongly on the forefront for the earth signs. Some of you earth signs are going to be ready to heave ho and get rid of a lot of junk or stuff you don't want anymore, or even people in your life. Some of you earth signs will be really delving into finding ways to make more money. Some of you earth signs may be tying the knot, getting married, getting engaged. Some of you earth signs are really going to wise up, and you're not going to take some crap from somebody or some people that you have had to do or did in the past. So this could drive up where you kind of like shut that down or tell them, no more, or tell them what you think. Some of you earth signs are going to figure out some kind of problem and a solution about something that has really had you stumped for a while. Some of you earth signs are going to receive an inheritance. Now remember, the energies of these eclipses last for 6 months. So it could happen at any point over the next 6 months. Some of you need to know, the earth signs need to know the caution of that. You really need to sort out more details. You may think you have everything figured out, but you may really need to do research, especially if you're buying any properties or getting involved in any love relationships. I would vet them out very well. Do research, do background checks. Be careful, some of you earth signs, because you're kind of seeing some things here with rose-colored glasses on. So you might have the tendency to only see the best and the most positive of people and situations over the course of the next 6 months. Some of you earth signs are going to need to reboot or rebuild something. Some of you earth signs are going to come up with some like really brilliant and ingenious ideas over the next 6 months. And don't be surprised if you start to like get a lot of compliments and people are saying, did you change something about yourself? You seem like you look more attractive. Or, you know, it could be your aura. It could just be something that this new moon solar eclipse has affected your aura in some way. Or maybe you've done something like new hairdo, new makeup, new plastic surgery, lost weight. I don't know. Changed your diet, which helps your, body and chemistry, and maybe you feel better. I don't know, but you're going to get compliments and people are going to be thinking you look more attractive. And some of you may be like fretting like, oh, things aren't really falling into place for me. I feel you earth signs will see things fall into place for you, especially in September or right after September. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of water. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Some of you water signs are going to be really inspired to want to break free from some kind of emotional bonds that you feel like you're trapped or that you're tied to. And this will take place at some point over the next 6 months because that's what this eclipse will cover. Some of you water signs, it's really going to drive up in you where you're going to feel like you want to challenge people. And this could be challenging your parents, challenging friends, coworkers, your spouse or your, boyfriend or girlfriend, like whoever. You may really want to challenge people. Some of you water sign people are going to stop yourself from getting into a serious love relationship or some kind of relationship, like stopping yourself from doing it. Could even be a work or business or friendship relationship, but for some of you, it's love. Some of you water signs will be working out new schedules. Could be new work schedules, could be new workout, exercise schedules, could be new schedules, daily schedules for your whole life. But I get working out new schedules comes up. And this could happen anytime over the next 6 months. Some of you water sign people are going to receive compliments and accolades and positive feedback and good write-ups at work. Some of you water signs are going to start really delving into some like deep esoteric subjects or digging into things that would be like investigative or looking into secrets. It could be even the secrets of the universe, the secrets of the stars, the secrets of other people even. Some of you water signs get invited to something, and it could be in like a roundabout way. You get the invitation, but I feel like it's going to be really good for you. Like kind of loosen up, let your hair down. It's going to be a lot of fun for you. And this invitation will come over the next 6 months. Some of you water signs need to stop driving yourself too hard. You're either being too hard on yourself or you're driving yourself with work and responsibilities or certain projects or things that you're doing. It's like you're driving yourself too hard. Careful, water signs, you may be overstepping or overreaching your bounds with something that you are going to say or advice or opinions you're going to give to somebody, possibly one of your kids. And if it's not one of your kids, it could be to a sibling or somebody that feels like family to you. Some of you may be doing something that you're actually doing it the wrong way. Like it could be something you have to recite or say or give a speech, especially with communications, or something you have to do in writing, or something that has technology and or something you have to do and it has step 1, 2, 3, 4. You may have the steps or order out of order. So those are the cautions for the Earth's water signs. And if you would like to get a video that gives more specific psychic predictions and messages for your sign, you can get my new moon solar eclipse in Gemini, June 10th, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading on Vimeo. That link will be posted below. It's the same format I used for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, but this is focusing on the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of fire. Fire signs are going to be wanting to stop any bad behavior they see in someone. And this could be even people you don't know. But it could be, your kids or your significant other, or so anywhere where you see bad behavior, you're going to be like, I want to shut that down. Some of you fire sign people are going to be really excessively chatty and gabby, way more than maybe usual. Some of you fire signs may be consulting professionals or talking with friends or people about what problems or things that have kicked up in your life that you want to solve. So this it really could be about, like, maybe you feel like this is driving up things about your past, or things that are emotionally, feeling offset to you or not on the right course. And you may want to talk to somebody. Could be psychics, astrologers, spiritual counselors and advisors, therapists. I don't know who you'll want to talk to, but some of you fire signs are going to leave something behind that you want to put in your past, or you just totally blank out and forget about it. But I do get wanting to leave something behind, and it could be a job, it could be a love relationship, it could be a club, group, or organization you belong to, or habits, any bad habits. Some of you fire signs will have the blessing of starting your own business, club, group, organization, foundation, charity. Some of you fire signs are going to receive some kind of if you entered a raffle, or if your job had some kind of giveaway for you could, I live on the East Coast of the United States, so I'm just using this as an example, a weekend stay in Atlantic City, or, a 3-day trip to the Poconos, 3-day cruise, and, in the Caribbean. You could win something, but it's to go stay somewhere, in a hotel or at a resort or something like that. Some of you fire signs, your sweetheart reveals a secret message to you, or some big love proclamation, or does something really sweet, or they may tell you something that they've always thought about you that's positive. This is a positive thing. And it's you're quite surprised by it. You didn't expect them to say that, and you didn't know they thought it about you, but it's a positive thing, not a negative thing. Some of you fire signs are basically going to feel a little grumpy and out of sorts at times over the next 6 months. And that may not sound like a very big prediction, but at the time specifically the eclipse is happening, in that first week, you may feel really grumpy. Some of you fire signs could have some health challenges that kick up from the energies of this eclipse that may not be serious, but you may want to get checked out at the, at the doctor or any natural path doctors that you want to see. Some of you fire signs need to be cautious because you need more research about something that, like a business you want to start, or some creative project you want to get into, or if you want to get a new business account with somebody, or new clients or customers, or if you want to have hire somebody to do any work around your house, or like landscaping or painting, or you need to hire an assistant or hire somebody to do some other kind of work for you. You need to do your research about it. Don't just hire them snap off the cuff. Like, make sure, see what their feedback is, see what, like, look into them and, you know, their references, or, you know, what feedback they've gotten from other people. That's going to be important. So if you would like to get messages and predictions that are more specific for your sign about this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini, you can get a video I've recorded, just like the ones I did for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. I used the same format, and you can get for the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini, June 10th, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading for your sign or your rising sign. And that link will be down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it's also available on my website video page. So I hope this reading was of help to you. Now on to the element of air. This will be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You air signs feel like you're going to want to jump into things with both feet. You're going to be really like motivated and kind of like hyperdrive. Some of you air signs are going to feel like you want to get out of the way from certain people. I feel like you're going to look at people like, whoa, they're nuts, or whoa, what's up with them, or what's going on over there? I'm not getting in the mix of that. Some of you air signs are going to want to stake your claim to something and be down and serious about it. So like if there's some kind of property or something you want to buy, or something you're bidding on, or something like in an estate that needs to get divided, or in a divorce that needs to get separated, there's going to be things you air signs are going to be like, that's mine, that belongs to me, this is, you know, you're going to be serious about it. Some of you air signs are going to be talking to everybody under the sun to get their perspective or advice about something that kicks up for you, that you don't seem to trust your own intuition or judgment at that time over the course of the next 6 months. Some of you air signs could start communicating with somebody that's at a distance, and something comes of it, like a new romance, or a new business, or an opportunity. Some of you air signs are going to make waves at work, but it's going to be in a good way. So you may be a catalyst for new ideas, new inspirations, new directions, new change at a place you work or your own business, and it kind of makes waves, but it's good waves, not bad waves. One of the other elements got this. Some of you air signs are going to figure out something that's been perplexing to you, or a puzzle gets solved that you've been like, could be something you've been tackling for a while or worried about, or you haven't been able to get to the root of the problem. Could even have to do with your health, or it could, I don't know, it could be something that you've been like a problem you've been trying to solve for your business or for school. I don't know, but you solve it. Now, one of the other elements got that, but honestly, I don't know. I don't remember which one. Something very similar to that. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, earth signs, because you could talk too much and give out too much information. Don't give out too much information. Be more guarded of that over the next 6 months. Some of you air signs are going to be in the zone of overthinking and overanalyzing things too much. Well, welcome to the air signs. I hear that and I just have to laugh because, yeah, that's par for the course for the air signs. Some of you air signs need to be careful because you're reading into something that you may, like reading into something that's not true. Like you could read stuff in, like you could think somebody's mad at you for something, but they're really not. There's something else going on. Or you see a situation and you think you got it all figured out. Like, oh, I know what's going on with them or with that. It could even be with things out in the world, but you may not be right about it. So don't jump to conclusions too quickly or think that you have figured it all out when you don't have all the facts or information that you need at the time that you're thinking you figured it all out. And this will take place over the course of the next 6 months. And as I said with the other signs, other elements, I'm going to say it here with you too. If you would like to get a reading for your sign, more specifically for your sign for this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini, I have recorded my solar eclipse in Gemini, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. That link will be down below in the description box in the show more section, and the links for that will also be on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. I use the exact same format that I did for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius for May 26, 2021. I use the same format for this solar eclipse in Gemini. So I hope you'll check that out. You might gather some interesting insights and information that you won't be able to get here in this elements reading. So I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the other special video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, and where I use a variety of different divination tools for very specific topics, you can get the most recent links for those videos. Always I post them down below in the description box in the show more section. And they're always available by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com, on the videos page. You can read all the video series I have recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the descriptions, in the descriptions I give you how long they go out for, and you just click on the sign you want and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now the most recent video series links I have, which I've mentioned, one is the solar eclipse in Gemini, June 10th, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. These predictions last 6 months. But eclipses, the energies can reverberate in time even past that. That link is below. Also, the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, May 26, 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Those predictions will also go out 6 months in time. My career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, so they go even into, I think, up to November of 2022. That's one of my most requested video series. That link is also below this video. My Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those videos, predictions go out 3 years, up to March of 2023. My What's Lucky and New for You in 2021 psychic readings are also available. That link is also below this video. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me, actually they're from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here. You can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, of all kinds. I use my crystal, and I usually write the predictions. They're quite long. Sometimes I record a video about it, but usually I put it in writing. And many people find they resonate with them. You may find it resonates with you as well. I'd love to see you on my social media pages. Those predictions sometimes go out a month or two or a couple of weeks in time, so you might want to check that out. If you would like to help support the readings and the work I do here, you can make a donation to my channel by clicking on the donation link, which is connected to PayPal, which is posted down below underneath all the video series links. I want to say thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. I do notice it. It does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely phenomenal and wonderful energy that comes to you from the energy of this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini happening on June 10th, 2021 for all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.